So good morning, my dear students. So I am going to solve some more problems related on the equivalence relation in this video. In the previous video, we have discussed about some concept about the families in the same locality, or we can say the concept of the human beings. So in this video, I am going to solve some problems related on the numbers. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಈಕ್ವಿವೆಲೆನ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಓಕೆ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್, show that the relation are in the set of real numbers are defined as r is equal to a comma b such that a less than or equal to b square. A less than or equal to b square. So is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. So question, try to understand the question here. So we need to show that a relation R in the set of real numbers, because ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಸೆಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಿದೆ, ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಗಳಾಗಿದೆ. ಆ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ they have defined a relation R such that relation R is equal to a comma b such that a is less than or equal to b square. A is less than or equal to b square is neither the reflexive relation nor the symmetric relation nor the transitive relation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ solution. So first, to check the reflexive relation, suppose let a is equal to 1 comma 2, that I am taking a is equal to 1 comma 2, then 1 comma 2 less than or equal to 1 comma 2 whole square. So now a is equal to 1 comma 2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ b ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 1 comma 2 ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, to verify the reflexive relation ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, it should be containing a comma a which is belongs to r. a comma a ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1/2 comma 1/2 is present in a relation r ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ it's going to be reflexive ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಏನನ್ನ ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಶೋ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ if you are taking r is equal to 1, then one can satisfy this property, but ಇಲ್ಲ ಶೋ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ satisfy the reflexive relation. So I am taking 1/2 which is less than 1/2 square, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, for the value of 1/2 is less than or equal to 1/4 ಆಗ್ತದ ನೋಡಿ. 1/2 ಇಂದ 1/4 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದ? ನೋ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ therefore 1/2 comma 1/2 is not belongs to R. Therefore it is not a reflexive relation. Not a reflexive relation. Second, so we need to verify here the symmetric relation ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, a comma b relation r ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು b comma a r ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ a less than or equal to b square ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, b is also less than or equal to a square ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಲೆಟ್ a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. Now taking here a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. So a is equal to 2 means b is equal to 5 here. Then a comma b is belongs to r. Is belongs to r. A belong agutade. Gamani 2 is less than or equal to 5 square because I am just applying the property here. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ a, b ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 2 is less than or equal to 5 square ಅಂದ್ರೆ this cancels that 2 is less than or equal to 25. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಈ 25 ಗಿಂತ 2 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ just assume here b comma a is not belongs to r. Not belongs to r. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? Because 5 less than or equal to 2 square ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. 5 less than or equal to 4 ನೋಡಿ 5 ಗಿಂತ 4 ಜಾಸ್ತಿನಾ? ನೆವರ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ it is not a symmetric relation. Symmetric relation is not a symmetric relation. Come on, buddy. A is equal to 5 and b is equal to A is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. Just I am taking to show that the relation R is not a symmetric. ಈ relation R symmetric ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ? ಈ ಕೆಲವು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. So those elements are A is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. So to verify a comma b which is belongs to R ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so just a less than or equal to 5, sorry 2 less than or equal to 5 square and the value is going to be 2 which is less than 25. Yes, because this property satisfies. So what about b comma a? So here b comma a which is not belongs to R, which is not belongs to R because 5 is less than or equal to 2 square. 5 is less than or equal to 2 square. Then assume here 5 is not less than or equal to 4, then you can say that it is not a symmetric relation because the property of number it will be satisfied with the 5 4 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದ? ನೆವರ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ b comma a is not belongs to R, then we can say that it is a not a symmetric relation. And we need to verify third relation. The third relation is a transitive relation. We need to verify the transitive relation. So just I am taking let a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 1. C is equal to 1. So let a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to 1. I am taking here. So to verify the relation R is not a transitive. Transitive ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. So transitive ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು just I am taking an example of a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 2. Suppose the relation R is a transitive relation ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, suppose the relation R is a transitive relation, so it must satisfy a comma b belongs to R, b comma c belongs to R, then a comma c is also belongs to R ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ let a comma b belongs to R assumption ಮಾಡೋಣ. Just I am taking a comma b which is belongs to R, which implies that just I am applying this property a is less than or equal to b square. So what is the value of a? 2 less than or equal to minus 3 square. So because 2 less than or equal to 9, yes, this property satisfies. So 2 is less than or equal to 9 and just I am taking b comma c. So b comma c is also belongs to R. Then what is the value of b comma c? So b means minus 3 less than or equal to 1 square. Less than or equal to 1 square here. So minus 3 less than or equal to 1. Yes, this property is also satisfies because minus 3 is also less than 1. So 2 is less than 9, minus 3 is less than 1. This I am taking a comma c here. So a comma c is not big. Suppose I am taking a comma b which is belongs to R. So to verify a comma c is also belongs to R. Just I am taking belongs here. So let me verify the things. So a is equal to 2 less than or equal. What about c? 1. So 1 square. So 2 less than or equal to 1. So no, because a comma c is not belongs to R. So nobody a comma c belongs to R ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ because I don't know. So this name property satisfies the transitive relation. So to check a comma c which is belongs to R, then I am applying the relation R a less than or equal to b square here. e property. Just I'm applying this property here. So we have a is equal to and less than or equal to 1 square because we have the b square. So 1 square means 2 less than or equal to 1. Andre e 2 1 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದಾ? never. So because 2 is always greater than 1, so we can say that 2 is less than or equal to is not less than or equal to 1. So we can say that a comma c which is not belongs to 1. So it is not a, therefore it is not a transitive relation. So we can say that which implies that it is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. Assumption here. Gonna put. So control the relation we need to verify that a less than or equal to b square is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. Adana ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So I am taking a is equal to 1 by 2 because 1 by 2 is less than or equal to 1 by 2 whole square. So 1 by 2 is not less than or equal to 1 by 4. So it is not a reflexive relation. So in the verified symmetric relation I am taking a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. So this property is also not satisfies. So therefore we can say that it is a not a symmetric relation. So here a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 1. So to verify that it is not a transitive, ಗಮನಕೊಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಮನಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್? ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗಿರಬಾರದು, ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಗಬಾರದು, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So we need to apply in such a manner that so it must not satisfy the reflexive, it must not satisfy the symmetric, it must not satisfy the transitive. So just to prove those things I am taking an example of a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. To not satisfy the symmetric, to not satisfy the transitive, just I am taking a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 1. So this property is not always a transitive relation. So this relation is not satisfy the reflexive, this relation not satisfy the symmetric, this relation is not satisfy the transitive. Therefore we can say that it is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. Okay, so just pause the video and read out. The second problem on the numbers, check whether the relation R define in the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 as R is equal to a comma b such that b is equal to a plus 1 is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. So try to understand the problem here. Check whether the relation are defined in the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the given set. Suppose I am taking this set is going to be A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they have given a relation R in such a manner that r is equal to a comma b such that b is equal to a plus 1. So we need to check, is the relation is symmetric, is the relation reflexive, is the relation transitive. So solution, let a is equal to, just I am taking the set a is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that's going to be the set, given set. And they have given relation R a comma b such that b is equal to a plus 1. So try to understand here. In a relation R, a comma b is an element. So they have given a relation to build an order pair in such a manner that b is equal to a plus 1. Suppose I am going to give a is equal to 1, then b is equal to 1 plus 1 is b is equal to 2. Follow? So it is going to be 2, then b is equal to 2. Suppose a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, because 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. So a is equal to 3, which implies b is equal to 4. A is equal to 4, then b is equal to 5, then a is equal to 5, then b is equal to 6. What about a is equal to 6, b is equal to 7? No, because 7 is not a member of the given set. So the last one, a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 7, is not going to satisfy the given set. We can say that in this one we have just 1 2 3 4 5 ordered pairs here. So let me give a relation r is equal to, then r is equal to. So these problems are applied to only to form a relation R, because they have given numbers. We need to build a relation by using these set. ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ರಿಲೇಶನ್ R ನ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ a b b is equal to a plus 1 ಅನ್ನೋ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ನನಗೆ a ಮತ್ತೆ b ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಗಿವನ್ ಸೆಟ್ a ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ a is equal to 1 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ b is equal to 2 ಬಂತು, because b is also present in given set a is also present in given set a. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, as well as 3 a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 4. This is also present in given set a. So suppose I am taking b is equal to 4, a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 5. This is also present in given set a. So suppose I am taking a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6. Those also present in given set a. Suppose I am taking a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 7, because 7 is not a member of the given set a. A 7 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 7, a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 7 is not going to be present in a relation R. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ R ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ a comma b. ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, a comma b ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. a comma b ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2. That's the first element of relation R. The second element of relation R is going to be 2 comma 3, and third element is going to be 3 comma 4 and 4 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. These are the elements which are present in the relation R. Yavado 1 comma 2 the first order pair, 2 comma 3 the second order pair, 3 comma 4 is the third order pair, 4 comma 5 is the fourth order pair, 5 comma 6 is the fifth order pair. So ಈ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ R ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಗ ಈ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ R ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್, ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, reflexive relation. What defines the reflexive relation? The reflexive relation defined in the form of that in a comma a which is belongs to R. Here there will be no element in the form of a comma a. Come on, 1 comma 1 idya? No. 2 comma 2 idya? No. 3 comma 3? No. 4 comma 4? No. 5 comma 5? No. 6 comma 6? No. Because the first one, it is not a reflexive relation. It is not a reflexive relation. It is not a reflexive relation because it is not contained. It is not contained any element, any element of the form a comma a, it is not belongs to R. It is not belongs to R. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 1, 1 ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, 2, 2 ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, or you can also give 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. But any element of the form a, is not present in a given relation R. ಈ relation R ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ we consider that is not a reflexive relation. Second one, we need to check the symmetric relation. So symmetric relation, what defines the symmetric relation? A comma b which is belongs to R, and also b comma a is belongs to R. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 comma 2 relation R ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ 2 comma a ಅಥವಾ 2 comma 1 is also belongs to R ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ನೋಡಿ 1 comma 2 ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ 2 comma 1 ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. No. So 2 comma 3 ಇದೆಯಾ? 3 comma 2 is not present in relation R. We have 3 comma 4, what about 4 comma 3 is not present in R. 4 comma 5 ಇದೆ, but 5 comma 4 is not present in R. We have 5 comma 6, but 6 comma 5 is not present in R. So it is not a symmetric relation. Symmetric relation is not a symmetric relation because a comma b belongs to R, but b comma a is not belongs to R. Ready? We have a comma b which is belongs to R. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು, we can say that a comma b belongs to R, but we can consider that the b comma a is not present in R because I have mentioned that 1 comma 2 is belongs to R, but 2 comma 1 is not belongs to R. 2 comma 3 is belongs to R, but 3 comma 2 is not belongs to R. 3 comma 4 is belongs to R, but 4 comma 3 is not belongs to R. Here 4 comma 5 is belongs to R, but 5 comma 4 is not belongs to R. And 5 comma 6 is belongs to R, but 6 comma 5 is not belongs to R. So therefore it is not a symmetric relation because a comma b which is belongs to R, but b comma a is not belongs to R. So the third one is to verify the transitive relation. Transitive relation defines as a comma b which is belongs to R, b comma c belongs to R, and a comma c belongs to R agide. It satisfies a comma c belongs to R agide ಮಾತ್ರ, then we can see the transitive. If suppose I am taking 1 comma 2 belongs to R agide, 2 comma 3 belongs to R agide, but what about the 1 comma 3 is not belongs to R? ಅದರ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡೋದಾದರೂ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ should be belongs to R ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. We have 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3. A comma b belongs to R, b comma c is belongs to R, but a comma c means 1 comma c is not belongs to R. Suppose 2 comma 3 belongs to R, 3 comma 4 belongs to R. What about the 2 comma 4 is not belongs to R? So 3 comma 4 is belongs to R, 4 comma 5 is belongs to R, but 3 comma 5 is not belongs to R. So here 4 comma 5 is belongs to R, 5 comma 6 also belongs to R, but what about the 4 comma 6 is not belongs to R? So we can say that it is not a transitive relation. It is not a transitive relation. It is not a transitive relation because, so I can give an example. 1 comma 2 which is belongs to R, and 2 comma 3 which is belongs to R, but about 1 comma 3 is not belongs to R. So it is not a reflexive, it is not a transitive, it is not a symmetric, it is not a complete transitive. Because observe here, 1 comma 2 belongs to R, but 2 comma 3 is belongs to R, but 1 comma 3 is not belongs to R. So it is not a reflexive, it is not a symmetric, it is not a transitive, or we can say that it is not an equivalence relation. Because they have mentioned that we need to check whether the relation R defined on the set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 is the relation R in such that a comma b. So they have given a relation b is equal to a plus 1 is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. So according to the given set, we have checked that the given relation is not a reflexive, it is not a symmetric, it is not a transitive relation. Okay, so just pause the video to note it down. So next one is show that the relation are show that the relation are defined as R is equal to a comma b such that a less than or equal to b is reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Try to understand the problem here. Show that the relation R defined as R is equal to a comma b such that a is less than or equal to b is reflexive and transitive. Means we need to verify or we need to show that the given relation is reflexive and transitive and it must not obey the symmetric property. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಮತ್ತು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ we need to show, but it must not obey the symmetric property ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? So here the solution is going to be so let a less than or equal to a means it can be a member of relation of a less than or equal to a ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ they have a property of equality ಅಂದ್ರೆ a is equal to a ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತದ? yes, it is going to satisfy the property a comma a is belongs to R. So it is a reflexive. Suppose second one, let a less than or equal to b. I am taking a less than or equal to b, which implies that a comma b belongs to R. ಗಮನಕೊಡಿ, a b ಗಿಂತ ಲೆಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ R ಅಲ್ಲಿ it is going to satisfy the property. So then you can say that a comma b it can also belongs to the relation R. Suppose I am taking b less than or equal to a, so then b comma a is not a member of the relation R. b comma a is not a member of relation R because we have an element a comma b which is less than R. A is going to be less than b, then a comma b is a member of R because according to the given relation a less than or equal to b. So the first one, the here is going to satisfy the relation R. But already we have mentioned that a is going to be the less than or equal to b. Then what about the b less than or equal to a? Suppose let me take an example. A is equal to 3 and b is equal to 4. B is equal to 4 here. So then a means 3 is less than or equal to 4. We know that this property is going to satisfy. But what about the b? 4 less than or equal to 3. So this property is not satisfied here. So we can say that b less than or equal to a is which implies that b comma a is not belongs to R. Therefore it is not a symmetric relation. It is not a symmetric relation. So third one is let a less than or equal to b means a comma b which belongs to R. So and b less than or equal to c which implies that b comma c is also belongs to R. b comma c is also belongs to R. I am taking a comma c means a is less than or equal to b. So it is going to be a comma c is also belongs to R. Let me give an example here. Suppose a is equal to B is equal to 4 and C is equal to 5, because we need to show that it must obey the transitive relation. So according to the given relation, A less than or equal to B means A comma B is which implies that A comma B which is implies that 3 less than or equal to 4 S. What about the B comma C which implies that 4 is less than or equal to 5? And what about A comma C? So 3 is less than or equal to 5. 3 4 ಗಿನ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿದೆ, 4 5 ಗಿನ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿದೆ. Then what about the 3 comma 4? 3 comma 5. So 3 is also less than or equal to 5. Then it satisfies the A less than or equal to C, which implies that A comma C which is belongs to R. Therefore it is a transitive relation. So transitive relation. ನೀವು ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿನೇ ಇದೆ. So ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Show that ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ now we need to prove that. Suppose check ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ just check ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸೆಟ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸಪೋಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂತ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವರು ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೋ, the relation is defined on the relation depend upon the given relation depends on the set of real numbers, then we can say that. So now example ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So when we verified that, when we need to prove the reflexive relation, just I am taking A comma A because A is also less than or equal to A. When I need to prove it is not a symmetric relation, just I am taking A which is less than B because 3 less than 4 S is always the relation. But what about the 3 comma 4? What about the 4 comma 3? 4 is never less than or equal to 3. So we can say that B comma A is not belongs to R. Then we can say that it is not a symmetric relation. Suppose when I consider A less than or equal to B, suppose 3 less than or equal to 4. So it's always a relation because 3 comma 4 is a member of R. When you are taking 4 comma 5, 4 is also less than or equal to 5. Then we can say that 4 comma 5 which is belongs to R. So when I am taking 3 comma 5, because 3 is less than 5, so we can say that B comma, or we can say that A comma C is belongs to R, or we can say that 3 comma 5 which is belongs to R. So it says that it is a reflexive, it is a transitive relation. So here we need to verify it is a reflexive relation, or we need to prove that it is a reflexive relation, it is transitive relation, but not a symmetric relation. We have mentioned that it is a reflexive relation, it is a transitive relation, but it is not a symmetric relation. Okay, just pause it and note it down. So next problem, check whether the relation R in a real number defined by R is equal to A comma B such that A less than or equal to B2 is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. So observe here. So here we need to verify, or we need to check the given relation R is defined on the real numbers. So already I have mentioned that when we need to check here on the real numbers, so we need to say that we need to take in such a numbers that it must satisfy the reflexive, symmetric, transitive. Or we can say that just they have mentioned that check means it may obey the reflexive, may not obey the symmetric, or may not obey the transitive, or may obey the transitive. transitive symmetric reflex. We can say that suppose it satisfies every relation, it's going to be equivalence. Suppose it's not obeys any one of them, it is not going to be an equivalence relation. So here the defined R is equal to A comma B such that A less than or equal to B cube. Clear? So then solution is going to be solution given R is equal to A comma B such that A less than or equal to B cube. That's the given relation. Suppose to check it is going to be reflexive. The function is to check the reflexive here. I am taking A is equal to 1 by 2. So suppose here 1 by 2 which implies 1 by 2 is less than or equal to 1 by 2 whole cube. So here 1 by 2 less than or equal to what about 1 by 2 whole cube is going to be 1 by 8. Is it going to obey the property here? 1 by 2 is never less than or equal to 1 by 8. So we can say that it is not a reflex. Or you can prove that suppose if you are taking A is equal to 1, so 1 is less than or equal to 1 cube. What is the value of 1 cube? 1 cube is equal to 1. So 1 is less than 1. We can say that it is a reflex. But suppose for every real numbers, just I am taking A is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 less than or equal to 1 by 2 whole cube. So what is the value of 1 by 2 whole cube? Is going to 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 is never greater than 1 by 2. So we can say that it is not a reflex. Second one. Suppose I am taking A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2. A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2. So which implies that 1 comma 2 which is belongs to R, which implies that 1 less than or equal to 2 cube. 1 less than or equal to 2 cube because 1 less than or equal to 8 it satisfies the relation. Because A comma B which is belongs to R, 1 comma 2 which is belongs to R, 1 less than or equal to 2 cube means it's going to be 1 less than or equal to 8. So then what about 2 comma 1 here? 2 comma 1 this belongs to R which implies that so 2 less than or equal to 1 cube. So 2 is less than or equal to 1? No, it's never satisfy this one. So because 2 comma 1 is not a member of relation R, therefore it is not a. So it is not a reflex. Sorry, symmetric. It is not a symmetric. So third one is we need to verify. We need to check the transitive one. So third one is to check the transitive. Suppose I am taking A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. Just R3 is equal to minus 1. Just I am taking A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to minus 1. So because they are defined on a relation, become defined on a set real numbers, then what about 1 comma 2? So I am taking C is equal to 3 here. So 1 comma 2 which belongs to 1, which implies that 1 less than or equal to 2 cube is equal 1 less than or equal to 8. Then 2 comma 3 belongs to 1. So it can say that 2 less than or equal to 3 cube is going to be 2 less than or equal to 27. This also member of relational. Then what about 1 comma 3? So 1 comma 3 belongs to 1. So we can say that 1 less than or equal to 3 cube. We can say that 1 less than or equal to 27. So it satisfies the every term. So A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R, and A comma C also belongs to R. We can say that it is going to be a transitive relation. A transitive relation. So now check ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ sometimes we need not to prove the transitive relation. Sometimes we need to prove the transitive relation, but they have to only to check the transitive, symmetric as well as the symmetric relation. So when we are applying the 1 by 2 in a relation R to show it is reflexive, to check the reflexive. So we have found that it is not a reflexive, and we have found that it is not a symmetric. Suppose when I am taking A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 3. So 1 comma 2 which is belongs to R, and 1 less than or equal to 2 cube means 1 is less than or equal to A. So it satisfies the A comma B belongs to R. So I am taking 2 comma 3 means A comma C belongs to R. So 2 less than or equal to B cube means 3 cube. So it's going to be 2 less than or equal to 27 because the value of 3 cube is going to be 27. So 2 is less than or equal to 27 here. So it satisfies the B comma C belongs to R. So the third one is A comma C belongs to R. Means I am taking A comma C belongs to R. So A comma C, apart from the given relation, we have A less than or equal to B2. So in the place of A we have 1. In the place of B we have 3. So 1 less than or equal to 3 cube means is going to be 1 less than or equal to 27. So it satisfies the A comma C is also belongs to R. When the relation is going to satisfy A comma B belongs to R and B comma C is also belongs to R. It's also containing A comma C is also belongs to R. Then this relation is called a transitive relation. So the relation is satisfying the transitive relation, but it's not obey the reflexive and it's not obey the symmetry. So when we are going to check the things in a relation relation R is equal to A comma B, so such that A less than or equal to B2 on a relation on a set real numbers, you prove that it is not a reflexive, it is a symmetric, but it is a transitive relation. Okay, thank you for watching this video.